G'day everyone and welcome to VHS Closings. I'm Malcolm Madison. Now what VHS Closings are for tonight is Dermott Brereton's Hits and Memories 2000 VHS for 7 Sport, and here we go.
I thought to myself, well, if that works out to be a good year, let's say I play 16 games, I'll take away about $35,000. And really, I can't tell my wife and family, well, let's budget this year on $35,000. I just couldn't do it. You can't live on that, not with, where we'd come from and the commitments we had to meet. So it was a massive pay drop, so we decided to move on like every one of the other blokes did. The funny thing was, Gary Ayres has never retired. He was just delisted by the club.
Brereton, meanwhile, hasn't wasted any time in weighing up his options. He met Footscray officials this morning to discuss a move to the Western Oval, but he's almost certain to move to Sydney.
Yeah, look, it probably would have worked better if I had gone straight to Collingwood, but they couldn't make up their mind quick enough. And then it was a choice between Bulldogs and Sydney had first draft, and I thought, well, it'll work better if I go to Sydney. It's a one-team town, and hopefully I can make a bit of an impression there. As it turned out, I was too old set in my ways. I was 29 when I went there, and I had to, every second week, I had to make 3 return trips, Sydney, Melbourne, Sydney, and I just didn't have enough time to settle down. It was just too much of a transformation for me.
But now goes back. Scotty Waters. In towards Brereton.
Jason Meaden's gone off for Sydney and Jamie Lawson's come on.
Tough shot. Right on the boundary line. Not a bad looking kick. Brereton. Look at this angle. Now runs round a bit. Kick is high. Is it good? It is good.
Collingwood was good. I worked as hard as I could have in the off-season, did all the strength work and all the power techniques that they use, and really my body was pretty well down by that stage. We used to do all the fitness tests, and I had a vertical leap of 76 centimetres at Hawthorn, which is very good in my heyday. And when I went to Sydney, I had a vertical leap of 43 centimetres. So I had to try and get it back when I went to Collingwood. I got it back to about high 40s, 48 I think it was from memory. So it was just hard work, but I just had to play smarter in those days at Collingwood.
Williams back towards full forward. Collingwood 3 on 2. Look out behind. Opportunity for Brereton. Brereton 15 metres out, kicks the goal. Buckley measures the hand pass. McGuire chips it down towards Hawthorn. Francis. Nice one. Russell on the overlap, 60 metres out. Brereton goes back, takes the mark. Well,
A long kick out of the square would have sufficed.
gets his second. Confronted by Huskus, got by him. Goes towards the pocket. Richardson comes up on a lead. Gathers it nicely. 40 metres out. Brereton alone in the square. And that's 50. It has to be. Dermott Brereton has put up with the booze this afternoon. An ill-fated season here in Sydney. He would enjoy this. Point-blank range. He's got the goal.
Here once again, the hand pass is shot out. The snap is by Curran. In towards full forward. Oh! What a goal! What a goal!
I found it difficult to associate myself with the feelings of loss because of Hawthorn always went well. You develop a winning attitude that if you succeed at something, you accept it and you don't make too much fuss about it these days. And if I'm unable to do something, I can't stop until I get over the top of it. So, that does shape your personality, but football also teaches you so many emotions that there are emotions which I've, encountered through sport and football that I'm still yet to meet in everyday life. So, it just takes you beyond your years, I suppose, when you reach the top level and all those emotional areas you go through. I love it. If there's a job that needs doing, I reckon go and buy the tools, and that's half the battle, and then you've got it forever. You need the screwdriver out of the tool. Says me that should have bought the right nails, but I had all these old leftover jobs.
My little girl and my little boy, I mean, the most important thing for me in my life is to see them every day of my life be under the same roof. I mean, fair enough, you can go away on a quick holiday or something, but knowing that for the rest of my life, until they're at such an age where they can leave, fly the coop, just knowing that they're under the same roof, it's a wonderful feeling. Closer. 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 He's a little crocodile, isn't he?
Yeah, I backed for Collingwood as a kid.
And that's the end of tonight's Fierce Closings. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next Friday night, and it's only on Patterson AFL. Good night, everyone.
In all honesty, when I was 14 years of age, Hawthorn invited me to come up and play with the pre-runner to the Criminal squad. And I was 14, and as soon as I did that, I wanted to play with Hawthorn. I found that they had interest, and I wanted to pursue it. Most footballers are always, in those days, were always told by their coaches, say very little, keep very private. You don't want to give the opposition any ammunition to beat you with next week. And I just always was of the belief that, hey, if you've got ability, you'll win. If you haven't, you lose.